It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said,
well, guys, we know this.
Great stuff, David. Thanks. C-Web, the guard matchup tonight. Plenty of firepower in both backcourts.
This is some guards now. Maybe the greatest accumulation of guards of all time.
Wow.
Think about what guards and their impact is in this league. And that's what fans love to see. That's what I love to see. Sharp shooting, creative passing, more than a few highlights, the Euro step, breaking ankles, speeding up, the shimmy. Give me all of it. I'll take it.
Let's do it. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. Dunn passes to Allen. To the paint, looking for Carter. He gets it there.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Well, think back to when Ben Simmons was first drafted as the top pick in 2016. Everyone knew he could be a playmaker as a small forward. But really, he functions fully as a point guard when he's out on the floor.
And Chris, Simmons, a player that almost transcends the traditional basketball position.
He's a playmaker, plain and simple. He has the height and vision and skill to line up anywhere. Simmons, he could be viewed as a generational talent when it's all said and done.
Allen, 3 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And he comes up with the deuce.
What a baller this guy is. The big fella, Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
Allen against Ariza. Here's Markkanen. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Dunn. Ariza against Allen. Another shot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Dunn. Pass to Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And not much you can do on defense. I mean, sometimes Levine is just a little faster down.
Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Simmons. Moves back up, and the layup is up and in. Simmons got 5 points so far.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Allen outside. From beyond the arc, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Simmons against Dunn. Outside Ariza. The dish to Embiid. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Passes to Markkanen. And it's Dunn in the corner. He feeds it to Allen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now the pass to Simmons. Back to Butler. Pass to Ariza. Carter against Embiid. Left side Butler. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And Butler, just a seasoned vet. Someone who's not going to panic when that clock is up against him. I love how under control he stays.
Markkanen kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Dunn looking over the floor. It's Allen, top of the key. Here's Levine. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up. His passes are coming his way.
Simmons finds Butler. Here's Embiid. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Outside Butler. Over Levine. Butler, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. And stolen by Simmons. A fader. Count it. Simmons got 7.
And since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fader.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Nets in Brooklyn. And it's done penetrating. Feeds it to Carter. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Levine. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Allen inside the three-point line. Some solid defense from Butler.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Well, see, Webb, there were a ton of huge personalities on this 76ers team, from the stars right on down to the rotation players.
But it starts with the Embiid. You know, he's talking junk out there. And think about the quiet swagger that Simmons plays with. This group genuinely get along, and they play for each other. The trials they went through to get here as a core, they should have all the confidence in the world.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
The 76ers trail by 8. And here is Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Fades. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Butler.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Dunn. He doesn't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, and they played more than just a supporting role. I mean, without their points, it would have been tough to get that role.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Allen outside. Levine against Ariza. 6 to shoot. Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. See, Webb, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing that.
Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. That's 10 points for Allen.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I didn't see that pass coming. Zeller setting the table with precision. I mean, this good work by the big fella.
Fultz brings the double team. And that's Evans penetrating. And Evans with a stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Simmons passes to Zeller. Over Moutier. And that one goes long. The Bulls leading by 7. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Fultz. And it's Simmons penetrating. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted. Allen
kicks to Parker with the fadeaway. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
Here's Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Allen finds Marjanovic. Back to Allen. And the pass to Parker. Over Zeller. Here's Marjanovic. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you got to credit his work ethic. Tyler Zeller has improved dramatically year after year.
Allen surveying the D to the paint. Here's Dunn. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And it's 7 points for Chris Dunn.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. And it's Allen in at the 3. Fultz the pass to Embiid. Clock at 4. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. And Chris, talking about the Bulls dynasty, some people feel it was the greatest of all time.
That's a tough question. You got Russell, Celtics, Duncan, Spurs, the Lakers, Showtime. Let's include the Warriors of today. I really don't argue about it because, you know, they can't go head-to-head, unfortunately.
Allen outside, down low. They swipe it. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nets was outstanding. He had 58 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Fultz kicks to Butler. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Bulls leading by 6. To the middle, here's Levine. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Lets it go from 14. Another miss by Philadelphia. Well, Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Ariza against Allen. He kicks it to Dunn. Over Fultz. And again, no good by Chicago.
Off target with what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Butler dishes to Fultz. Ariza and Allen with the block. Levine with it. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. It's Allen on the wing. Ariza covering. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Butler. And yes, it's good.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
The Bulls leading by 6. Allen passes to Dunn. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now here's Fultz. Dunn covering. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 6 points for Markelle Fultz.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Embiid with the steal. Ariza against Allen. Ariza with the bucket.
And Ariza loves getting these mid-range James. I mean, quick to fire from him.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Allen dishes to Markkanen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Markkanen's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Butler. Again, Philadelphia.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Bulls leading by 4. And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know, Greg. Goes about 6'8", 240, and he can D-up almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And just no question that Butler is a bona fide star. I mean, a tough, rugged defender who's also a juggernaut on offense.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And Jimmy Butler, you know, something of a quirky character, has a ritual whenever he's at a grocery store of paying the person's bill behind it. Doesn't care if it's 99 cents or 2,000.
Baseline J on the way. Good work there as it goes. Butler's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Allen kicks to Markkanen. Allen outside. Back to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Chicago. And Butler never afraid to be a little bit different, listening to country music in the locker room, much to his teammates' chagrin.
And in the offseason, riding around in a van with a baby on board sticker, even though he's single with no kids. Remove the rearview mirror as a symbolic reminder to never look back. This guy's special.
Allen against Ariza. Embiid finds Butler. And they double up Butler. Over Levine. Butler can't get that one to fall. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Allen. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. In the corner, it's Levine. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Orlando Magic.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Zeller, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts. Fultz has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Nobody near Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 9. Left side, Butler. Over Levine. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 15 points.
Very steady in-between game there for Butler. You don't want to let him get too many of those.
Allen passes to Dunn. Back to Allen. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Fultz kicks to Butler. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From 10 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
He has been running circles around the defense, and it's a different playing field now with Butler being on.
Here's Allen, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you could get the ball at any time.
We've got Ben Simmons, Trevor Ariza out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. It's Ariza on the wing. Kicks it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen against Ariza. Down low. That's tipped. Levine. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The hook. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And think about, Kevin, this talented 76ers team. Coach Brown helped shape and form the core of this roster. I mean, he's come up with the group much as they have grown under him.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. Back to Simmons. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Simmons got 17.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Pass to Carter. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Simmons inside. Dunn covering. No coverage that time. Ariza's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Carter, the pass to Allen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in the senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight. Allen finds Evans. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running. Wasted no time on that one. Simmons got 19 points.
The speed is Simmons. It's hard to keep pace, but he excels at using it to capitalize in transition.
Allen passes to Carter. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Allen. Back to Levine. Puts it up. Allen's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 7. Ariza passes to Embiid. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Allen for the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Ariza goes in. The feed to Simmons. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Garnett's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Marjanovic comes in for Carter. And it's Moutier in for Zach LaVine. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Lopez with the steal. Inside. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And that's now 21 points for Ben Simmons. The Bulls leading by 5. Now Allen. He's got 22. It's stolen by Garnett. Simmons on the wing. Passes it to Butler. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Markelle Fultz has checked in for the 76ers. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the 76ers.
It's been the guards who've dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
5 to shoot. Here's Allen. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Butler dishes to Simmons. Trying to get open is Butler. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Embiid. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen kicks to Evans. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Simmons. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Simmons got 8 points here in this quarter.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And the way they've clamped down on D has been a big factor in this run.
And there's the pass to Evans. Allen, right side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Allen's got 24.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got 8 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. You know, you watch Ben Simmons play, and it isn't a surprise, Chris, that he's a threat to go off for a triple-double every time he suits up.
Simmons is going to have a lot of triple-doubles in his career. Great size and a knack for the ball when it comes to rebounding. Outside
Butler. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Chicago leading. Now here's Allen. He's got 24. Back to Evans. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
Butler feeling out a bit. For the lead. They get it back. Embiid laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And without a doubt, the voice of this team, the face of this franchise. Bulls trailed by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Jabari Parker is out there with Carter. And it's Allen in at the small forward spot.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Simmons against Levine. No good from Simmons.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet, close to getting the block, but really it had the same effect.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
He gets that one.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Done outside. Ariza against Allen. Outside, Levine. Dunn left side. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You at least got to honor Dunn's J. I mean, he's more than capable of sinking it in from those in-between spots.
Simmons against Levine. Baseline try. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Allen outside. He kicks it to Markkanen. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And the offensive game of Markkanen is great, adding more and more to it over time.
Pass to Fultz. Back to Simmons. Hangs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. 3-pointer,
Markkanen, and Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Ariza on the wing. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 3. Levine finds Allen. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Markkanen throws it down.
They're looking more comfortable at running these screen and rolls. Markkanen moving very well after setting the pick.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. In transition, here come the Bulls. Pass to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Allen. He gets it in there. Allen's got 10 points here in the second half. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Fultz kicks to Simmons. Passes it to Ariza. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Lets it fly from 18. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Allen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ariza passes to Zeller. Yep, that one goes. Zeller's got 4 this quarter.
A high efficiency score. I mean, inside. I mean, Zeller with those great soft hands.
Here's Dunn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Zeller. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Fultz.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
Levine against Butler. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 21. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Chicago calls timeout. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense because what they've been doing so far is not working.
Chicago trailing here. Dunn kicks to Carter. Allen dishes to Dunn. Back to Allen. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Embiid.
Wow. One area that Dunn must sharpen fast. I mean, he really has to really concentrate on moving the ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Simmons against Dunn. Simmons finds Hollis Jefferson. And here's Embiid. Clock at 6. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
Bulls have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Carter, the pass to Dunn. Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, guys. I mean, in a close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
That shot wide open. Markkanen's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And that's the confidence his teammates want to see. Markkanen is adept at firing off the pass.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Got a hand on it. Allen dishes to Dunn. And stolen by Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, you love how physical Ariza is, just attacking the D and earning the call in the process.
And Trevor Ariza, such a steady veteran.
I mean, just long, a versatile defender, can also knock down the triple. When you look at how far he's come since he entered the league as really just a raw athlete, it's a credit to his work ethic, no doubt about it. He has mastered his role.
Levine, good.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Tries it from 9. Hollis Jefferson finds Embiid. And here's Ariza. Left side Butler. Kicks it out to Ariza. 4 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Allen passes to Markkanen. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 3. Dunn outside. Allen outside. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Allen. Over Ariza. Allen's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 3. Simmons on the wing. Dunn covering. Simmons passes to Hollis Jefferson. Ariza against Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Chris, Trevor Ariza, a player who does all the little things to help you win games.
Steady. I mean, he does the work. He doesn't complain. I mean, he's a soldier. One of those guys who will run through a wall if that's what it takes. He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Levine kicks to Dunn. Allen against Ariza. Outside, Levine puts up a three. It's good from long range. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Allen. Levine's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 38 points.
And once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
Dunn kicks to Allen. Another three for Chicago.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
76ers trailing. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And he makes that one. Simmons got 40 points.
While becoming more and more of a leader, Simmons has no fear in taking shots on big possessions.
Allen finds Levine. The pass to Dunn. Here's Markkanen. Ariza covering. Here's Dunn. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Gaining more confidence in himself. When Dunn takes and makes these shots, it goes a long way.
Pass to Butler. To the inside. Carter with the block. And he gets it back.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. Nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Chicago calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's Levine. And here is Allen. Kicks it to Markkanen. And he drops it in from the low post. Markkanen's got 21 in the game.
This is why they go to Markkanen here. I mean, because he welcomes the chance to take big-time shots.
Simmons on the wing. High post, Embiid. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Dunn passes to Allen. Outside, Levine. He kicks it to Dunn. Ariza against Allen. 5 on the clock. It's tipped.
Oh, tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. To the inside. Here's Ariza. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Ariza's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, and that's just a huge shot from Ariza. He's no stranger to burying these kinds of buckets.
Allen kicks to Markkanen. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Allen. Pass to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Markkanen dishes to Allen. Here's Carter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Simmons against Dunn. Simmons finds Embiid. Fades away. Sinks it.
The guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Allen passes to Carter. Feeds to Allen. Good D by Ariza. Simmons against Dunn. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the game.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
But even if they make it, you got to foul quick, or this is over. It's a wrap.
Allen for the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
All you can do at this point is focus. Dial in on each moment. Do your best. You can't get consumed over the score.
It's stolen by Moutier. To end the run. Misses.
Tremendous defense. That's Johnson's forte.